Let's welcome to the show from House Judiciary, Congressman Darrell Issa. Congressman, it's good to see you again. You were in the deposition. You heard what Jack Smith said. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, the deposition transcripts were released only based on a vote of the committee. But what I said before today was that we expected that he will and should take the fifth. There's no question at all. There were activities, including false statements and FISA violations, or at least the intent of FISA, that the special prosecutor is clearly responsible for. So those kinds of questions were clearly going to be asked, and I said before I went in that, in fact, he was likely not to answer them.
Okay, so the FISA violations, this is about, you know, the accusation is he was carrying out Biden's weaponization orders. He was the one, he said, who decided to criminally charge Trump over 2020. There's that. But when you get to these FISA violations, is this about the surveillance of 400 Republican groups and Republicans, including 8 U.S. senators? That's unconstitutional, analysts have said.
It is unconstitutional. It's clearly something that the executive branch and, for that matter, the courts have to be very careful to tread on. And it was 8 senators and 1 House member, but it's deeply concerning. It would be concerning no matter who did it. You might remember that generations ago, Richard Nixon left office over a outside government false, if you will, spying, the break-in. This is one where it was using the power of government, which is far worse on our republic if that power can be turned against the opposing party. All 8 and 1 were Republicans that were spied on, if you will.
Did he explain his rationalization for doing the secret surveillance on Republicans and subpoenaing their phone records? Was his answer, what did you think of his answers?
The fact is, we haven't gotten those kinds of answers, and I expect when later there's an open hearing, we still won't get them. The way we're going to get them is from Pam Bondi. We're going to get them from the discovery of documents, and it is a treasure trove that shows this wrongdoing. And by the way, this wrongdoing is a special prosecutor, but our committee is also looking at the reality that federal judges were supposed to ask questions. They were supposed to be a safeguard. And in this case, we believe they may also have not done their job properly.
Okay, Congressman Issa, thank you so much. We appreciate